Good morning. Hey, for all of you Calgary people, it is still Yahoo! That's right. It's still Stampede. I should be wearing my hat once again, but I didn't want to mess up my hair. I worked really hard at doing this slick back look. Yeah, no, that's my summer hair. That's why. That's right. I have a summer hairdo where I can just do the ponytail. Then I have my convention and then I cut it all off. That's kind of become a routine. It's almost, it's like the Stanley Cup playoff. I let my hair grow until we're all done, except it's the hair on my head. Hey, today we have an amazing guest. Our guest is Yvonne Basten from eWomen Network. eWomen Network. Oh my gosh, talk about an amazing women's group. The best business networking group. I love eWomen, and Yvonne is absolutely fantastic. For those of you that have followed me for a while, you know that Yvonne and I used to have fun online a lot, and we did some car karaoke and OMG. Hey, you know what? I'll put the post in the link later. You can watch the first car karaoke that Yvonne and I did. It was hysterical. Oh my God, she's crazy. All right, so let's bring on board my amazing partner, CEO Squared, Nancy Seeger. Oh man, I nailed it, I think. Oh shoot. You were going to pop up as I said it, but I was on solo, so you didn't. Dang it.
I'm just like laughing in the lobby here, thinking how only you could tie your hair into that Stanley Cup in the middle of July. Like, my God, woman, we're nowhere close to hockey season.
You know what? I am the master of bridging things together.
It's Stampede. You gotta focus on, cowboys and, what they do with ponytails. I can tell you there's some amazing stories there.
Ooh, please share. What kind of stories do you have with cowboys and ponytails?
Well, we need that one to go off mic a bit.
Ooh, Nancy, who knew you had that side to you?
Oh, you never know. Never know. I did grow up in this town. There's a lot of history there.
Oh my gosh, is there ever? So what's going on this week, babe?
Woo! This week coming up, well, we had some fantastic events this week, which you're going to have to share about Langdon, because I heard it was amazing, as well as the other events we had this week. But coming up, we have Strathmore, super exciting. Look for the speakers and the items in the link below the video, because Brigitte's been kind enough to put the link there for you, and get your tickets right away, because we're making some changes to the ticketing process. And you guys
wait.
No, we're not going into it. Just give me a second. We're not going into it right now.
But I wanted to do a drum roll, because this is an important part of Women Talk. You've been working your ass off for months. You can't just say, we haven't used system like it was nothing. Sweet Jesus, woman.
We'll talk about it in detail. You can do the drum roll when we talk.
New system!
Brigitte's a little excited about some of the announcements we have coming later in the show. But I just wanted to say, Strathmore and Okotoks, check out the links below. They're fantastic. Start buying your tickets early. We're going to tell you a little bit more about some of the changes coming to Women Talk organization and how we're moving people through. But you're going to see amazing things. The convention has got some amazing things coming up. But this next week, focus on Okotoks and Strathmore. Get out there and listen to it. As Brigitte, tell us about the one in Langdon, because I heard that first-time speaker last night was through the roof.
I know we had a brand new speaker, and OMG, her name has just slipped me. It was a bit different, and I'll have to post it. I apologize, but she was absolutely amazing. It was her first time ever at the mic, and we were all like, "What?" She it was just a personal, well, not just like it was a personal story, but it was so good. And her mother is Greek, anyway, they were just, it was amazing. She did so well. And then, of course, we had Amy Hutton, who had a new story that she shared, and it was really good, like really good. You know what's been cool? I'll come back to who was talking, because we have one more talker that was amazing. The last couple weeks, maybe the last month or so, I have been watching these women who have been part of Women Talk for a while now. And I was just saying, like, wow, these women have really grown as speakers. I remember when they would have like 50,000 slides and all the writing and the papers and, like we all do and now they're just like, woo, smooth as can be.
Well, and that is, and you and I were talking about this on Wednesday. That is my experience with Women Talk. I'm a teacher. I'm a trainer. I've been in front of audiences for years. That's not the same thing. When you start trying to share something about yourself personally, and when you connect to that authenticity, it not only changes how people perceive you and how much they know, like, and trust you, but you grow as a person because you start to see yourself in a little bit of a different light. And I mean, I've only done a half a dozen talks on the personal level in my life before Women Talk. And in the 6 months we've been working together, I've probably done that many in that time frame. And I think I'm a pretty comfortable speaker most of the time. But man, when you go into those personal stories, when you start to see how it affects the audience and just the camaraderie and the pull together of, how, oh, this happened to me. Oh, that's a similar story. Can we, and you start connecting with people at that level. It's so empowering. It's so different than what you think it's going to be.
And here's the thing. If you do own a business and you join Women Talk and practice being vulnerable and being a storyteller, you have no idea what that's going to do for your business. That's the cool thing about Women Talk. We're not a business group. We are not a business group. But wow, join us and I can promise you that it will grow your business. I can promise you. I have no doubt in my mind that that's what it will do for you.
Yeah, it's amazing what not just the connections and the networking and the getting to know people, but just being on that stage and speaking and going through that motions. It's amazing. It's just amazing.
You're making people feel things like whatever that thing is, and then they make a connection with you. And once they have that connection with you, they want to do business with you. It's that simple.
Yeah, and I think it was Maya Angelou that said, people never remember what you say, but they always remember how you make them feel. Yeah. So if you can tap into that, I talk about technology. That's my business. It's intimidating and boring to 99.99% of the people. But yet people are very comfortable asking me questions about technology now that I'm doing these talks and they're seeing me in a different light. And they know I'm a real person too, right? And I've had other things. So it's kind of like, oh, I'll just email Nancy or I'll just chat with Nancy and see what she thinks about this. And
I know it will change everything for you.
Change everything.
We have an amazing guest this morning, but I just wanted to go back quickly and talk about our third talker, Jackie Rainforth. Yeah. Is there an H in it? I don't know. I just add H's randomly. So it's like
you just make up names anyhow. So just go with what you make up.
Oh my God, Jackie's story was amazing. She's a brand new Women Talk member. She just joined. That was my first time meeting her. And she died scuba diving.
Yeah, that's the story I didn't want to hear.
Wow. It's like she has this thing. Anyway, I don't want to give you too much, but it is an amazing story. She is an amazing speaker. You guys are going to see way more of her. If you are directors and watching this, go book Jackie. She is amazing. And Amy, again, her story, she's tweaked her story. It's changed and it's an amazing story now that she adds on, as all of us, right? We always add on to our stories. But speaking of growing your business, I'm going to do it again. Speaking of growing your business and how Women Talk is not a business group, I am a member of an amazing kick-ass business group, and that is with my fabulous friend, the amazing Yvonne Basten from eWomen Network. Hello, Yvonne.
Good morning. How are you?
We are good. Now, you and I go back quite a ways now. Where did we meet? Was it Make Your Mark or eWomen Network?
No, it was eWomen Network first. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I love what you do. Tell me about what you do in your groups.
So eWomen Network, for those of you who have never heard of it before, is a North America-wide networking organization for women entrepreneurs. And we also have, I must always say that we also have a couple of great men, and I fondly call them my emails. And I was waiting for that coffee to come at me through the screen. Yeah. Anyway, so
it's better than mail order mail.
That's a whole different topic. Anyway, so yeah, eWomen Network started almost 19 years ago in Dallas, Texas, founded by the wonderful Sandra Yancey. I know you're a big fan of her as well.
Love her.
There you go. Amen, sister.
Amen.
We drank the Kool-Aid. Nancy's one of my members as well, so it's fantastic to to have a little threesome here. And oh, we're going off track already. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going down that road.
Those are the good old days, Brigitte. Good old days.
I know. We had so much fun.
Yeah. Actually, Erin was just mentioning, or male members. I don't want to touch that one either. But
yeah,
how many male members do you play with, Yvonne?
Got my hands full, baby. Got my hands full. Anyway, so Sandra Yancey founded it 19 years ago this September. Next year will be our 20th anniversary. And for quite a few of those years, actually, eWomen Network has been here in Calgary. I took over from a lady in February of 2012. No, yeah, 2012. And so I've been a managing director for 7.5 years. And I've got this amazing group of men and women who come together monthly for dinner to support each other, to listen to a great speaker, to do some informal and formal networking. And yeah, that's what we do.
Okay, so I must tell you, Yvonne changed my life. I went to an eWomen Network event in Edmonton just because I knew Sandra had started eWomen, and I just wanted to see her. Well, first of all, I fell in love with her. She is an amazing speaker. Wow, she's good. She's really good.
Yeah, she's kick-ass.
And then Yvonne, so I show up, and being typical me, I don't really know what the hell's going on for sure around me. I just walk in, make my entrance. It's like, hey, Brigitte! And I'm walking around, meeting people. And I go to sit down, and somebody calls me at the front of the room. So I go up there, and then I see my name at a table. I'm going, what the hell is that? Why is my name on the table? Oh, I must have to sit here. So I sit down, and I'm still, talking. And all of a sudden, I look beside me, and it's freaking Sandra Yancey sitting me. And I'm like, I think that's Sandra Yancey. What the hell is going on here? So you had done this for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it changed my life because I got to spend some one-on-one with Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
And she, give me some pointers for women talk. And I really think we're two sister companies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And well, it's kind of funny because oftentimes when I talk about women talk to other people and or they see me at eWomen talk at eWomen Network, people oftentimes think of it as one and the same. So then I oftentimes have to say, no, Brigitte is my member from eWomen Network.
No, Yvonne has male members.
And then,
to play with male parts.
And then Brigitte owns Women Talk, and I do support her in that journey. So, I sometimes have some splaining to do, but that's okay. I'm good with that.
So what do people do at eWomen Network? And Nancy, you're part of eWomen Network as well, right?
I'm actually a platinum member at eWomen Network, and I was going to tie into this and say,
Nancy.
Woo, yeah, I like the gold and platinum level stuff. I don't mess around. So, and again, Yvonne, you don't even remember this, Brigitte, I don't think, but you and I, we met originally in your bra store 20 years ago, and then I didn't see you for a long time. And then the first time we met again was at an eWomen mastermind that Yvonne was running.
Do you mean I supported you at my bra store?
You did. You did.
I didn't know that.
When you had it in Kensington.
She got a lot of bounce for her buck.
No, less bounce.
Less bounce.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Well, That's kind of cool. I guess I supported both of your female parts then.
You supported our female parts, and Yvonne has connected us. And of course, I stayed. It was even Yvonne that I think, got us reconnected last fall before I signed on as your corporate sponsor.
Cool. I know. Like eWomen Network is really, really good.
Oh, it's amazing. And I did one of my very first, if not my first ever, talk as a business owner in front of the eWomen crowd. And I did a training session, a trial for them before I launched my first online product. And eWomen has just been phenomenal in my business as well. So critical to have the right connections. And for my business, that was definitely eWomen. I need to speak there again. I haven't done it for a long time.
So here's the thing, ladies. We need many tribes. All of us, you need multiple tribes because you connect with these people differently. You'll connect with Women Talk members in one way, and you'll connect with eWomen, and then you have your family and your tennis tribe or whatever it is you do, right? So Yvonne, actually, Yvonne and I are planning on playing tennis. We just may have to do a live Facebook for that.
I was going to say, we need to
I want to see
the ball at you.
I actually noticed that, there's a couple of people on here on the show that are eWomen Network members as well. And that's Stemwick being one of them. And Michelle Post is another one. So thanks for joining us today.
Michelle wants to bring Lenny to Women Talk. We love Lenny, but no. But you know what?
I think she's asking me.
Yeah, he can bring the eWomen.
Oh,
you can sign up as eWomen. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yvonne loves male members.
And actually, that's a really good point, too, because do you remember last summer you had a mastermind and Michelle and I met for the first time there?
Yes.
And then we went to convention last year, a few months later, and solidified, like, she's my best friend now from the convention of Women Talk because of these two marrying together.
Oh, it's so cool.
Isn't that amazing?
It's amazing how we connect in different tribes.
So Yvonne, give me a quick high view of what is eWomen. What do people do when they come to eWomen Network?
So there's, things that people can do on a local level, as in attending, for instance, my dinner events, which is usually the third Thursday of the month. So we actually have an event coming up next Thursday on July 18th. And then I also organize sessions. They're also once a month. Time frame of those kind of vary depending a little bit on my own schedule. And they're in the shape of a mastermind. They're not a true mastermind as in a year-long program. They're one-off sessions. Every month I have different people around the table. But the idea is the same, where people can bring a business hurdle to the table, and then we brainstorm around their business hurdle, give them ideas, suggestions, support, whatever it is. So there's oftentimes a lot of magic that just happens, during that session alone. Then Sandra Yancey does a annual conference, usually late July, early August, around that time frame in Dallas, Texas. So there's about 1,000 women and some men that will descend on Dallas to partake in that. Sandra Yancey hosts a monthly webinar called Sip, Tip, and Talk, where she does a lot of teaching as well. There are different podcast shows that are hosted by different hosts on different topics, and people can apply to be a guest on those shows, or they can become a podcast host themselves if that's something that they are going after. So it's a lot more than what I would say just a networking group. There's lots of different opportunities to learn, to grow, to find support, to understand that you're not alone on the journey.
Yeah, and it's so fabulous. And the convention is really good too. Like I was at the convention. It's so good.
I don't want to run ahead of myself. I'm going within the next few weeks. I'll be off to Dallas to attend the next convention. But next year's, like, she keeps seeding things without really saying anything. But next year is going to be the 20th anniversary. You want to be there. It's going to be
I'm coming. I'm going to go.
Off the charts. And
I think we should sign up, Brigitte.
And actually there's
you know what? We might be ready. We might be ready to sell Women Talk chapters by then in the US. So maybe we'll be part of the convention and go talk about story sharing and
juicy.
I just got all excited. I think something's going to come of that. Look at me going woo-woo. So, hey, let's talk a little bit about, so ladies, if you're looking for a business group, eWomen Network is it for me. I love it. It's wonderful. It's run by wonderful women and a couple of male members here and there. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I just like to bug you. I was trying to say some smart ass, but it didn't work. So I want to talk a little bit about our convention, which is coming up in October as well. So the eWomen Network is in August.
Yeah, this year it's early August. I'm pretty sure next year's is kind of late July-ish.
Okay. Yeah. And then the eWomen, now I'm doing it. So Women Talks Convention is October 4, 5, and 6. Now, we still have a few spots, not too many. Our gold, what did we call them, Nancy?
Not the gold speaker, the
gold speaker is all sold out.
Yeah, the higher end is sold out, but the next level of speaker package and the vendor packages, we still have a few of those left. And people should get in there because this is going to be fantastic. We're bringing in some amazing speakers from the US to do who've purchased the gold package, and we're rocking that out. So you're going to have an expanded audience, a lot of training ahead of time. If you sign up early, you can get in on the training on how to perfect your talk and grow your stage presence and your authority. It'll be so amazing.
Yeah. And what I really want to work on is if you are going to buy the speaker package, my goal is that you make money. Because you have to pay. It's $695 to get on stage, and you get 20 minutes. But our goal is to train you and really help you put your call to action and your follow through, which Nancy is the amazing expert at. And I'm going to help you with your talk. So, hey, if you have a business and you want to grow it, $695 is freaking peanuts when it comes to being on stage. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
It is peanuts, and you're going to get your money back. If you do it well, you should have your money back within, well, some of it you'll get back before, because we're doing a new affiliate program, so you can actually sell tickets and help us fill the seats, and you get your money back even before you go to the convention.
Yeah. And Yvonne is actually one of our main volunteer for the convention. Mm-hmm. She helps us organize all the moving parts and stuff. Did you enjoy the convention?
I love the convention. There's, there's so much space for great connection. The talkers are like off the charts. And it's just a whole ambiance. So Brigitte puts up an amazing show. She's batshit crazy, just so you know, and definitely for a person kind of who, kind of holds space for the event from behind the scenes. She doesn't always make it easy for me to do that, but
what do you mean? What is this? Are you guys ganging up on me? Because Nancy keeps saying that to me.
Well, there must be some truth to it then, my friend. But she puts up this amazing event, and you will not regret being there, being part of it, being part of that energy, and really come out of it energized. And you learn a thing or two, you make a few new girlfriends. It's the place to be.
What was your favorite part of the convention? Like, I know you're working, you're quite busy, but you kind of seen everything. What, not really as a participant, but you still see it. So what's your favorite part?
Well, I love the piece where you always do something different. So we ended the show last year, with a drumming circle. And that was, that if you're speaking about goosebumps, that was unbelievable. That was, almost like a tearjerker. It was just the emotion and the, everything that was bubbling up for people. It was the perfect ending to an amazing couple of days together. Yeah.
Cool. You know what? This year we're doing
too much.
Oh yeah, no, we can tell them about the. I always do, because people get excited. So we're doing Studio 54.
Oh yeah.
On Saturday night. Because I'm 54. Oh yeah.
She has a crush on John Travolta, even though she won't admit it.
No. You know what? It is not a crush whatsoever. I want it to be John Travolta. Oh my God, he was so good. I just loved him I still do. Like, oh my God, he's so cool. Although he's kind of went a bit crazy there, or
Well,
odd.
we all
but
have
we
those
all do.
moments as
We
age,
all do.
right?
People would say that about me now. But yeah, Studio 54. So I'm going to go to Long and McQuaid. I'm going to walk in that place. Yvonne, you're probably going to come with me, and I'm going to say, people, I want your lights. I want your disco balls. I want your lasers. I want your blinking light, your flashing light, whatever you got. We're going to light up
Anybody
that.
with epilepsy, be prepared and have extra medication for that event.
Yeah, if you suffer from seizures, take your medication. Because we're going to.
Because you're going to laugh and you're going to cry.
Yes. So Saturday night is going to be a kick-ass party. We're going to have lots of fun. Oh, Michelle says that she has an embarrassing disco outfit.
Oh, we have to go shopping, sweetie, because I need one of those.
I'll bring my sunglasses, Michelle.
Yeah, just like, woo. No, you got to do more than like we're going to have the bell bottoms. Like, let's go all out, ladies, because that's what we do at the Women Talk convention.
That's
Rumor
what makes
has
it
it.
fun. And we have Jenny Saturday night. So if that isn't going to be enough, I want to know, is Jenny coming dressed as John Travolta?
Oh my God. Jenny, when you're watching this, tell us, what are you wearing at the convention? Now, if you don't know Jenny Ogilvy, she's a comedian medium. And oh my God, she is something else. She is so good, so entertaining. We had Dana Goldstein, who's one of our members, was traveling with Jenny for, I don't know, a few weeks or whatever it was this spring. And she was just like, wow, she's good. She's really good and entertaining like crazy. So she's our entertainment. We're going to start with her, and then, woo, the lights will come on and we're going to bust some moves, baby.
As long as I don't bust a hernia, that's okay.
Yeah,
Oh God,
I can remember those moves.
I'm hoping we're going to get a couple of, I've fallen and I can't get up.
You should have, like a first aid section or something
First aid
like that.
for torn, whatever.
Maybe a cute doctor.
Maybe I could bring a wheelbarrow. And then if you fall and you just can't get up, we'll pick you up, throw in the wheelbarrow, wheel you to your room, and you're good to go. All right. It's been fabulous. So please go and check out Yvonne's eWomen Network. It is fabulous, fabulous group. And don't forget, we have this contest that we have now. Oh, you can't see that one, but it's let me go to the next one. It hides the link with the little thing. Go and sign up, because you can actually win free tickets to our monthly event. It's called Sharing is Caring. And come and be part of the tribe. We love to have fun, right?
We're all about fun and women and connection. And you guys, you won't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing unless you've been there a few times.
That's right. And before we go, Dana is saying that she's worth the price of admission because she is just amazing, and she's going to give you goosebumps. So that's who we've hired for Saturday night convention. So if you have not bought your ticket yet, why not get on it before? And you need to get your hotel room, because they're giving us a special discount. So if you tell them you're with Women Talk, you get a discount. I'm going to be there. Nancy's going to be there. And of course, Yvonne is going to be there. And make sure you check out Yvonne's eWomen Network, because it is an absolute fabulous group. Thank you, Yvonne.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
And thank you, Nancy. Let's go. Are you going stampeding?
Oh, not today. Not today.
Today's not today. All right. Well, thank you, and have a fabulous week. We'll see you next Friday. Bye.
Bye,
Take
everybody.
care. Bye-bye.